Hello, what is going on, guys? My name is Chris Shadonkstabon, built for Theme Park News. So what am I going to report on today? Well, the cat is almost out of the bag on 2020 at Six Flags St. Louis. So what is going on, guys? My name is Chris Shah, YouTube channel Dogstable, built for Theme Park News, and today I'm going to be reporting on Six Flags St. Louis on their 2020 project, and this is where the cat is almost out of the bag. So I'm going to be discussing potential ride names, themes, and types of ride that the park could add in 2020. So let's get started then, talking about names. Now, this kind of relates more to themes as well. Obviously, the cat is almost out of the bag. Well, almost. And basically it was just showing this cat coming out of a bag, which you could already see on your screen now. Found every Aussie. Basically that cat is almost out of the bag. More to come on August 29th when Six Flags announces all their new attractions for 2020. That's only in a couple of days' time, so again, really looking forward to that announcement coming up in the morning in America. Obviously it'll be probably later in the morning here. So yeah, Six Flags announcements. Now, Six Flags St. Louis, I don't think is going to be one of the parks to watch, in my opinion. However, with the cat being almost out of the bag, I've got a feeling that we're going to see some form of cat theme. What's the DC Universe is very clone-like in the Six Flags parks in terms of new attractions, and I think the one that fits the bill is Catwoman. Now, obviously, Catwoman deserves her own ride. Obviously, we've got the classics like the Catwoman Whip, which is usually the Hush Troika. And of course, Six Flags St. Louis has been rumoured for a while to get either a free spin or RMC Raw, or RMC The Boss, or free spin, or possibly an RMC Raptor. And I'd like to see that Catwoman theme implemented into either attraction. Now, the most likely scenario here is they're going to go for a flat ride of some sort, or some sort of family ride, because obviously I haven't seen that much construction at Six Flags St. Louis in terms of new attractions. I believe their Hot Kids Shoot the Shoot ride Tidal Wave is closed for refurbishment. However, there's no time on when it will reopen, but apparently it could reopen. It might not reopen, you never know. Maybe they'll start land clearing and get the tidal waves, so that's definitely a spot to look out for, just as a precaution in terms of what they could add for next season. Now, sticking with that Catwoman name and theme in terms of actual names, if they're going to go for the free spin, it could be Catwoman Chaos Coaster. If they're going to go for the RMC Raptor, it could be Catwoman Whip Coaster, or just still Catwoman Chaos Coaster. If they go for a flat ride of some sort, again, Catwoman would be the main feature of the name. And one prediction, one gut feeling that I had when looking at that tidal wave spot is maybe a Mack Power Splash. Now, we know there's definitely one coming to Six Flags over Texas, but I would personally like to see one coming to Six Flags St. Louis. I'd like to see more than one, but of course we haven't got shipment reports, so it's very unlikely we'll see more than one Power Splash, but you never know. Six Flags likes to clone new rides. You look at the Larson Super Loops in their first year, they started adding them, and there was more parks throughout the years, so there's definitely a possibility to have more than one Power Splash, despite not having any shipment reports being released. They could keep those private, just so like a backup plan. Like, there's not just one Power Splash, so they're keeping the shipment reports for another park secret. So I think that tidal wave spot, if it is going for 2020, obviously we know it isn't yet. Obviously we have just a sign up front saying it's currently closed for extensive refurbishment. But I think if they remove it, ready for 2020, I think we could see a Power Splash on that site, or a free spin, or a Raptor. You never know, do you? I think it's less a Raptor because of the, obviously, Great Adventures rumoured to add one, and that'll probably be a custom layout. I think Six Flags St. Louis, if they were to add a Raptor next year, I think it would probably be the normal layout, the Wonder Woman Golden Lasso coaster layout, clone layout. Free spins, again, the same clone, but that would actually fit on the tidal wave site really well, kind of what Over Georgia's rumoured to get, possibly for that Splash Waterfalls site. So I think that a Mack Power Splash would be like a clone of what Over Texas would get if they were to get one, and I think Tidal Wave would be that perfect spot. So there we go. So that's just looking at a few possibilities. I definitely think Catwoman's going to be the theme, whatever the ride is, but it's going to be interesting. I think Six Flags St. Louis is a hard one because we haven't seen actual construction, we haven't seen any rumours about St. Louis yet. We've only seen that teaser of the cat almost being out of the bag. So there we go. So that's just a little look at Six Flags St. Louis. Now you're probably thinking, why was the old intro returned today? And that is because I'm trying a new format out with the intro. But that old intro is going to be replaced in the future with the new green screened intro, which I'm still in the process of filming. It's taken a long while to get sorted, but it should be sorted, hopefully, fingers crossed, for next year. So hopefully by next year we'll have a new intro to replace the old one, but that can fit in with that style of intro that we did today. So for now, the old intro returns until the end of the year. Of course, Halloween, the Halloween intro will be implemented when it gets around to September. I'm gonna use the Halloween intro start of September actually. So I'm gonna change that up, make sure it looks all fresh and new. So again, hope you guys are really looking forward to that. So thank you very much for watching this Theme Park Newsroom update from Six Flags St. Louis. Make sure you like the video, make sure you comment on the video, and make sure you subscribe to the channel and click the notification bell so you never miss a YouTube video. I believe we're nearly on 970 subscribers, which is getting closer and closer to that big 1K. Thank you very much. My name is Coach Stubborn, but built for Theme Park News. Keep on the coast alive, and I'll see you guys in the next video soon. Take care. Have an awesome day, my friends.